What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about how latency ruins your jump shots. We all know that if you have bad latency, your shot inputs will be delayed, but after some tests, I found out that there's more to it. So try to watch the whole video so it will make full sense. It's not going to be that long anyway, because if you miss some parts, you might leave the video misinformed. So now let's get right into it. So basically, I was doing a test on which practice courts is the best one. Then while I was testing, I found out something. And by the way, that video about practice courts will be coming up, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notice to make sure you'll be notified. So while I was testing for Gatorade courts, I was trying to measure the gap between the time I release the button and the time it hits the top of the shot meter, because in that way I can notice how much is the delay. Then I noticed that every sample have a huge gap to each other. Yes, if I compare the actual shot speeds, they're still the same, but in terms of the delay, there'll be times that it's totally different. In here, I'll be comparing two shots, and they were actually on the same session, and they're actually next to each other. And for the results, this one here have around 1 second gap, and the other one only have 0.73. So it means that aside from delaying your shot input, the latency itself keeps fluctuating. Imagine how that latency can impact your timing. I know maybe some of you might have better connections, but I believe most players have my type of connection. And this one here is on Gatorade courts, which is not a lot of players are involved. What more on the actual online modes like Park or Rec? I'm assuming that the fluctuation will be worse. And by the way, maybe you're thinking that my test is not accurate, that's why their timings don't match. In here you can see if I do exactly the same method on offline mode, I was able to pull up exactly the same value. So it means that the testing method is accurate. It just happened that on online mode, latency keeps fluctuating on the fly. So my point in this video here is, I think for the most part, latency is the main culprit on these jump shot issues. I know there's a lot of things that are going on in terms of shooting, but for me personally, if there's a top issue that needs to be fixed, or at least needs to get better, it's the server. So if you're having trouble on shooting, try not to stress much like, changing your jump shots every now and then, or making a new build every now and then, or whatever. It's not going to change much because I think the main problem here is the latency. So let me know in the comment section what do you think about this. So that's all for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.